What's up, peeps? Nick Battle, aka NinosCorner, man. First off, if you like this content that is coming to you, go hit that subscribe button on this YouTube channel. Go hit the bell to get all my notifications. Like and comment on all the videos, man. It means a lot. But if you're not looking at this on YouTube and you're hearing this on the podcast, man, go give me a 5-star comment, a review, a like. It means a lot. It helps out this channel a lot. But first off, guys, we got to talk about the breaking news that just happened today. All of the Texas sites have been reporting this over the last 20 minutes or so. Hudson Card has been named QB1 here at the University of Texas. What does this mean for Texas, guys? This means that our quarterback battle is over. Hudson Card has won this battle over Casey Thompson, and this team now can start rallying around who they think can give them the best opportunity to win games this year. To be honest with you, when I first heard this decision, I wasn't shocked. But if you would have told me this at the start of camp that Hudson Card was going to win this job outright, I would have said you're probably wrong. Casey Thompson had one hell of a game against Colorado in this last bowl game. But we all know Hudson Card can make every throw on the field. He has the arm talent that you rarely see in kids, man. He can make every throw on the field at every angle. He is just that special with his arm talent. Many people want to say, yeah, he has the arm talent, but Casey has the better wheels. Not so fast, my friends. I'm not saying that Casey's not faster. I'm not saying that he's more elusive, but people seem to forget that prior to Hudson Card actually playing quarterback at Lake Travis, he was a wide receiver and a very successful wide receiver. I mean, very good. So Hudson Card has the wheels. He has the ability to escape when the pocket breaks down. However, we have seen here in the past that when the pocket does break down in spring practice or in certain games that he's played in, he does tend to have those happy feet. But this does give me some clarity in saying that I think Steve Sarkisian and team are very comfortable with that offensive line. Because if the offensive line is where it needs to be and that Hudson Cards gets the protection that he needs, the sky's the limit. It's when the offensive line collapses a little bit. I think that's where Casey Thompson shines a little bit more. And that's because he just has more experience at playing quarterback. You got to understand, Casey's been in the program for 3 years. Now, mind you, this is both of their first year in this system under Sark. However, Casey can make more better decisions when it comes to rolling out of the pocket and when things break down, when there's total chaos. But if this is happening now, I think this team is very comfortable with this offensive line. I think this team is very comfortable with Christian Jones manning that left tackle position, Majors at the center, Denzel Okafor at the left guard, Junior Anglau at the right guard, and then at the right tackle, Kerstetter. So, yeah, I think that they're very comfortable with this offensive line. And if that offensive line can hold up and do things that they're supposed to do, this is going to give Hudson Card the amount of time to make all the throws. And plus, guys, if things break down and things start to get a little hectic, guess what? There's a guy like Bijan Robinson that's right behind him. That's probably, that is the strength of this offense, that he has the opportunity to settle down, hand the ball off, get some yards, regroup yourself, and become a better player. All right, so Casey Thompson, Hudson Card, quarterback battle. Seems like this has been very neck and neck since the beginning of the camp. And if things are neck and neck, guys, you got to understand, you got to go with that younger guy who probably has a better upside. And that's what Hudson Card has. He has a better upside, a higher ceiling. And so he's going to be our quarterback one, guys. I cannot wait, guys. We are 7 days away from Texas kicking off against Louisiana, and we know who our quarterback one is. We can start rallying around him. Now, mind you, guys, we got to understand this too. We have to see what's going to happen with Casey Thompson. It is too late for him to transfer now to get immediate playing time at the school. I think that date was the 1st of July. So Casey's still on the team, and honestly, we might need him sometime this year. So this is not a knock to have a guy who has been in the program for 3 years in Casey Thompson being the backup to Hudson Card, who is a redshirt freshman. And Sark knows how to deal with these issues. Guys, just understand that he has had to do this in the past. At USC, picking between Matt Leinart and Castle. Castle never started the game at USC, but he was still able to get that guy drafted, right? Think about just the previous years having Jalen Hurts and Tua, right? So there are going to be times when maybe Hudson's not having that game. Maybe he gets hurt like Tua did when he hurt his hip, and so we had to have different players come in and fill in and actually win games for us. And maybe Casey can be that guy. Who knows? Maybe the lights might be too bright for Hudson, and then Casey comes in and does his thing. But the key to this is that we are going to need both of these guys this year to win games here. And so I'm just thrilled that we finally got this over with. We know who our QB1 is. I think we've all been knowing this for some time, that Hudson was going to win this job. Just over the past couple weeks, Hudson has been taking the starting reps with the first team offense. So that was kind of a telltale sign as well. Even though he was going against the second team defense, which is not uncommon. You don't want your first team defense going against your first team offense all the time. You want your first team offense going against your second team defense. You want your second team offense to go against your first team defense. It just keeps everybody healthier, and it just assures that everybody's kind of playing on an even playing field. Your offense gets to win a little bit more when they're in the field. Your first team defense gets to win a little bit more when they're in the field. So kind of boosts everybody's confidence up as well. But hey, in saying that, guys, we got our guy, man, Hudson Card. Let's rally around him. He is our guy here at Texas, QB1. Going to be taking those first snaps out here when we play Louisiana next Saturday. And it's going to be an exciting time. And don't be alarmed, guys. Everybody, like I said before, people want to say that Hudson is not the athlete that Casey Thompson and Casey can make things happen when there's nothing. Like I said before, guys, Hudson Card played wide receiver at Lake Travis. He's probably one of the most athletic quarterbacks we've had here in a while. And I think he is going to wow some of us with some of the ways that he is able to work his feet and his magic. So on that note, guys, man, got to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to let you guys know I'm going to end this podcast like I always in my podcast, man. I always tell you guys, do you. Don't be afraid to fail. Outgrow your environment. Understand your brilliance, man. NinosCorner, I'm out.